Hey gang, Adam is here to do a Roblox video again. Originally, I was gonna do a part 2 with marbles but with Mystics cast, but that video turned out horribly, so I've decided to instead do something that isn't related to huge content creators. I know it's absolutely an abysmal decision to make a Roblox video when Roblox is in drama, but just letting you know, you can still upload Roblox videos despite if Roblox is greedy, dick. I'm doing yet another unboxing simulator video. It's been 1.5 years since I did one, but I'm back in action. This time, I want to specialize all the areas and what makes them unique, but I'm not doing all of them at once, so I've decided to go world by world, starting with the OG, World 1. It's where you start your journey, it's where you get your hats, and it's one that didn't really strive when it comes to their areas. At least aesthetically. So a lot of the areas from World 1 isn't the most mind-altering, but I do appreciate for having unique themes that feels like it should have been used later. Oh yeah, we're not ranking the areas by gameplay, or heck even the mythic hats, even if an unboxing simulator mythic hats video ranking sounds pretty novel, we're just ranking them on how cool their aesthetic are. And how much fun you could do around it. I guess if there's some important gameplay things, like the dungeons, I will include that, but we're just looking at how much fun I have when it comes to exploring the area, so let's check out the 12 areas that this world has to offer. Starting with the areas I don't like at all, and think they're boring as shit, so let's unbox these areas.
Disappointment in the game of life!
And the worst area of the world goes to... Yep, Futureville. I guess there are some cool things like the color palette, and the UFO because UFOs are epic. But other than that, this area is so boring, there is nothing interesting that's happening. I mean they even blocked off the side of the area so you can only go to the sand castle to enter it, and even then, it's so uninteresting. I mean why is it grass themed? That makes the outside portion look kinda dull. And what's worse, you can't even bonk your body into the tall buildings, because they've been blocked by invisible walls. Why? You can go onto the spaceship in Sparkle Space, and bonk your body into the pirate ship in Pirate Paradise, so why can't I bonk my body into the tall looking buildings? That makes the area even more worthless. I honestly don't know what else to say. I guess the UFO is awesome, but this area is so boring that I actively want to avoid exploring when I'm playing this game.
I'm gonna show you on the grid of my castle.
Once upon a time, there was a guy named Adam, who owned this huge castle. Oh sorry, this was an unboxing simulator ranking. Honestly, the earlier areas in this world were not really cooking when it comes to their aesthetic. I think it's because I got used to the areas that have mythic hats, but I feel like aesthetically, there's just not much to do there. And maybe besides the forest, I think the castle area suffered from this the most. The color palette is really boring, and there's not much here that really makes it awe-inspiring. However, there are a few things I like. I really like this recently added staircase for a free useless legendary hat. I think it really expands on being an actual castle. Oh, and the art that's on a billboard is so creative, and the actual castle location that has the enchant area is really cool. But man, my castle obsession can only go so far, because there is nothing to talk about this area. It has, a coin chest. As a person who studied at a castle school, yes this is real, I legitimately went to a castle school and studied there. I don't know how special of a person that makes me. I guess for you guys, it makes me look like a loser. But I think the castle area in Unboxing Simulator doesn't keep the castle sweep legacy alive, because it's also kinda boring. Before writing down my overall thoughts and feelings about every area in World 1, I expected Haunted to be last place, because it has a lot of the same problems as Futureville, where you can't really enter the area, because it has been blocked. And I honestly like Futureville's theme a lot better. But after I ran around the area, I can officially confirm that Haunted is leaps and bounds ahead of Futureville. With that said, it still ranks third to last because I like the others better. Heck, even World 3 has 3 spooky themed areas, and all of them are probably better. Oh yeah, let's talk about this area. Yes, the wall is blocked, but not like you can't see anything through it, so that's a plus. Oh, and you don't have to walk 10,000 miles to enter it. The Sand Kingdom is right there so you can enter it. And unlike Futureville where the grass really clashes with the overall pretty decent aesthetic, the grass honestly adds more spookiness to the area. I honestly wouldn't have minded if the area looked kinda repugnant. It fits with the Halloween aesthetic. Oh yeah, you can also bonk into the Halloween houses, and apparently you can fly up to the roofs, but that does take an insane skill, which is why I never tried it before. Despite those positives, it's still an early world area, and as much as I said I wouldn't have minded if the area looked revolting, its theme is still one of the most uninteresting in the world. And I definitely prefer castles and Futureville's theme. But as gameplay wise, it's a huge step up from the bottom two. Overall an alright area.
Did you know the forest is a video game?
The first area of the game, Forest, it's okay. It does a good job on being the first area, and there's a lot of things to do here, with a lot of small areas in the leaderboard. I like the logs here, that reminds me of lumberjacks. That's actually pretty neat, and the wheel is here which is awesome because it's pretty much gambling. I love gambling. But man, it's the first area of the game, and it shows. While it has the best gameplay we've seen so far, it also has the most boring aesthetic we've seen. I mean, it's just a forest. But I gotta give props from starting this really good simulator game, which is why it ranks higher than the last three. But as I said, it's just fine. It's a fine area.
Hey man, it says ice is that way.
Run.
I think you get the gist that the early areas are not all that interesting. The bottom four have all been occupied by them. But you know what? Let's look at an area from the bottom row this time. Aha, Ice Kingdom. This is the first area of the world that I legitimately consider solid. And also, the fifth worst area of the world. Aesthetically this looks gorgeous. Ice themes always look cool, and this is no exception. I like that you can go through the icicles. If they blocked it up, honestly, that might have been a contender for last place. But unfortunately, and like Haunted Forest, its gameplay is just kinda okay. Not bad, but not much to do here. The giant is pretty cool, but the best part about this area is this absolutely stellar ice tunnel where you can get a useless potion. It's one of the most gorgeous hidden Easter eggs in the whole game. But other than that, there is not much to it, so you know what, let's get on to its predecessor. Still a good area with some alluring visuals.
My wife is on fire!
I don't know how Unboxing Simulator had the big brain energy to put the ice area right next to the lava area. These things go together so well. Lava Land is pretty solid. I mean that lava right there, that looks so damn good. This might be a hot take, but somehow, Roblox lava looks a lot better than real life lava. Gameplay wise, it's also way better than Ice Kingdom. This is technically the first and only area to introduce the crafting, until every first area in every world stole the idea. I also like this crayon that belongs to Toyland. It literally sticks into the lava, and that's just funny. But the best part about this area is that difficult to stay on arch, where you can get an amazing view of every previous area. What a way to end off World 1. I don't have a lot to say about this area. This is really good, especially that crayon over there. That's peak.
Why are you all just standing there? The Candy Kingdom needs you now!
Out of all the areas in this world, I think Candyland is the one I have the least amount of things to say. I mean come on, it's dead center on my list. Aesthetically it looks good. I mean it's a candy wonderland. It has chocolate, huge ass lollipops, and gumdrops. It is an area I want to eat, so that's good. I guess it could be better gameplay wise, but other than that, yeah it's really good. I like that the lollipops stick out in the area. And the trees also have unique colors. But let's look at an area that I want to eat more.
If you ask me to play Grow a Garden with you once more, Harry Twinkletoes will locate you.
Garden Grove. This area didn't really hit me originally as a good area, but then I played it, and oh my god this is really cool. Though it's pretty sad that we're at the top 5, and we haven't gotten into the areas I actually adore, though, we're certainly getting there. I think this one is mainly carried by its aesthetic. The color palette isn't great, but it didn't really need to be. It's an area I want to eat more so than Candyland. Though I also like the gameplay, it has a really expanded grass area that's really fitting. The carrots, turnips, or radish. I don't know what vegetable is that. I have ADHD by the way. Funnily enough, this is one of the few areas where I can safely remember the swords. The garden area swords are hilarious, while the ice and lava area swords are badass. But Adam, you can't enter the watering can. Yes I know, but it's not the end of the world because it would feel a bit ridiculous. Really good area, with some really cool swords.
There be treasure!
Oh, they knew that they had to cook with Pirate Paradise. This area is so fun. It basically has everything you want. 2 eggs. The first area, which includes underwater. I don't know why. I just really like when an area uses underwater. It's really fun, and it's the only area in the world actually that uses it. This area also includes these developers where you can get free item if you follow them on X. Okay. Oh yeah, and bonking into the pirate ship is amazing. I believe you can also get on it, but much like Haunted, I didn't really try it. Unfortunately, much like Garden Grove, the color palette isn't the best, but it had to have a playground texture. It fits the theme of, pirates are not the cleanest people. Yeah, this is one of my favorites in World 1. It does a lot of things right, while not doing a lot of things wrong. But maybe this would have been number 1 if they added a pirate captain for an additional useless quest of something or I don't know.
I'm gonna show you on the green on my sand castle.
Guys, I have dissed on so many early areas in World 1, but I really had to think that there is one truly special area that I can safely call one of the best areas in World 1. I am, of course, talking about Castellaneta area. Yeah, I'm toying around with you guys. Sand Kingdom is awesome. Considering how genuinely bad the early areas are in World 1, it's kinda shocking that the third area is ranked 3rd place. Aesthetically, it still looks really cool. I guess there isn't much on the left side of the area. I mean, they could have added something, but the right side absolutely justifies this area's high ranking. This sand castle has everything. You can go explore the back of it, you can even climb up the sand castle, and this time, I did test it. It's so satisfying. Oh yeah, this is the first area to introduce eggs, so instead of like 1 and 2, we got 5 eggs. I know for a pro player, it's not special because 2 of them don't even contain mythic pets, but for a noob like me, it's absolutely fun to just hatch the eggs. I guess the game is a little bit of a gambling addiction, but it mostly tries to focus on the boxes instead of the pets. There's also a useless box again, but this time it's a useless pet. Neat. I also love the beach ball, by the way. That's peak gaming. But still, where the hell is Dan Castellaneta? I saw on the wiki that this is the only area in the game to feature him, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Come on, Unboxing Simulator developers, add him in the next world. But other than that, great area. Crystal Cavern is awesome. It basically has almost everything, minus the outside portion. The aesthetic isn't the best, but that's only for the outside portion, because oh my god, the dungeon looks phenomenal, with this gorgeous blue color palette. But I still really like how it looks outside, despite what I just said, but the gameplay is even better. Apparently if you go to Sparkle Space, you can jump onto the side area. I love when you can do that. It's also the first area to introduce the giant box. I love these so much. Getting so many items for just this one box is just a huge boost for new players. But nothing compares to the sheer joy I have with the dungeons. Do you want to play on easy, medium, or hard difficulty? You need to bring the right items to progress further, while also destroying the giant box. I guess it's weird that there is 2 giant boxes in one area. While also have to face up against the final boss, and then you have a chance to get an exclusive dungeon box, where you can get some pretty good perks. Dungeons are impeccable. I don't have much else to say. It's one of those areas where removing one important gimmick doesn't nerf the overall gameplay. It's an amazing area, only outdone by a certain area. Unlike my brain cells in the mysteries video, I went into this ranking not knowing what was going to be number 1. Heck, I didn't even know which area is going to be ranked where. And, to my surprise, the number 1 area in World 1 is none other than Sparkle Space. Yes, I know there's a space world now, but that doesn't mean I still don't love this area. In fact, I love it. Aesthetically, it looks awesome, with this really cool color palette and tons of craters. But what about the gameplay? Well, dear fellow compatriots, I report to you that the actual gameplay on this area is somehow even better than the aesthetic. This area is pretty massive, with 3 eggs, an enchant, and the aforementioned craters. While those are great, none of them matter to this legendary gameplay. You can climb onto the spaceship. You may notice you can jump onto the wall of Crystal Cavern. However, if you have enough speed, you can jump onto the rings of Saturn. You can have a view of pretty much everything. And go around the freaking rings of Saturn. This might just be the single best gameplay experience in World 1. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. An hidden Easter egg that's completely awe-inspiring. Even if they didn't have that, it would still be a great time, but with the Easter egg, this is undoubtedly my favorite area in World 1. So that's my ranking. I had a lot of fun with this. Even if Roblox isn't in the best shape, I still really like uploading Roblox videos despite on what's going on. And I really wanted to end the summer with a bang, and not just a yet again episode. With that said, there won't be a lot of upload in September. Only expect 2 brain cells for the win episodes, because I kinda want to take a break. But once October, my birthday month, is here, you know that I'm uploading things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.